on TikTok, and the algorithm just spam me back to back of Madam Web reviews.
I heard it's damn bad.
People say shit. Harid, you went saw it kan? Okay,
Kau dah tengok dah?
Tengok dah.
Okay, alright.
Okay, aku dah tengok Madam Web.
Okay.
Barai as fuck tu.
Barai as fuck
Barai.
Kita orang kat situ macam yang tengok pun ada yang macam tiba-tiba seorang gelak tau. Dia gelak bukan kelakar tau, dia gelak macam gelak malu macam
Alamak.
fuck. Ada macam tu. Bila orang tergelak, orang lain menggelak. Tapi bukan gelak sebab cerita, sebab
cringe je lah.
Faham kenapa dia gelak.
Dude, I saw like this one guy, dia post kat TikTok, dia kasih dia punya review negative one shit.
Damn.
Wow.
It was so bad that he doesn't want to give a shit. He actually wants to take a shit back.
Put it back in.
That's how bad it was. Madam Web.
Tapi teruk lah. Macam aku tengok pun macam, you know, idea tu macam idea FYP.
Idea FYP?
FYP
Final year
diploma.
project. Not for your page
Oh, okay.
How's the
project.
CGI?
Ada yang okey, ada yang barai. Baik, kalau dia punya cerita terlalu teruk untuk kau tengok CGI dia teruk.
And also like I heard like dia punya suit time tak banyak kan?
Tak
ada pun.
Yeah.
Oh,
spoiler.
superhero screen time tak ada.
3 minutes of suit time. That's what someone summarized it.
What the?
Dia ambil masa dia ambil contoh cerita tu like sejam setengah kan. Dia ambil masa sejam 20 minit untuk dapat power dia.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, bro.
So
Sejam.
first hour drama je lah.
Drama je macam, "Weh, ni apa ni? Ni apa ni?" Hah? Dia macam tak perlu pun. Tapi macam, kenapa kau shoot pun benda tu? Bagi masa kau tahu.
Wow.
Yeah.
So PSA for everyone not to watch
Not
Madam
to
Web.
watch it. Not to watch it. Okay, could it be like macam a problem with Obi-Wan Kenobi? Okay, so Disney right now is going through like the worst backlash ever lah. Not just with the whole Israel thing and going on apa semua tu, but generally their movies suck now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like they suck so bad. And like one of the reasons is, number one is because they try to include every gender or every person possible.
Try to be woke.
They try to be woke, and he has diluted their taste from just telling great stories. It try to involve everyone. That's one thing.
Yeah.
Second, it's just bad planning. And there was this one example, which is like Obi-Wan. The series Obi-Wan, right? So when the script was first made, Obi-Wan was supposed to be a movie.
Correct.
Just a 1 hour and a half movie.
Yeah.
But they saw the script and like, nah,
Let's milk it.
fuck that. Yes.
10 episodes.
10 episodes.
It was 10.
Yeah, I think it was 10
I
or
felt
7.
it was draggy, you know? Even though I like the ending and the beginning, but the middle part was like, this is unnecessary.
Yeah.
Sebab dia buat series kan.
Yeah.
So kenalah ada yang benda tak perlu dalam tu.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
so they had to stretch out a 1 hour script suddenly to become 10 episodes.
Yeah.
And it just made no sense.
Yeah.
And it created more plot holes. Macam Obi-Wan jumpa Padme time dia kecil. Like why the fuck dia jumpa Padme time dia kecil? The first time diorang jumpa macam, I've never met Obi-Wan before. Who is Obi-Wan?
Dia dah timeline dia dah ni dah.
Dia dah fuck it up.
Kacau.
Dia dah fuck it up. But I love the fact yang macam Obi-Wan lawan dengan Darth Vader tu. Macam tu just
That was amazing.
Yeah, that was style.
Like, basically the problem is you have the studio execs being hired, people who don't care about the franchise. You're always thinking about how do we maximize the volume, make more money.
Sell merch lah maybe.
Sell merch. You know, but basically like I think 'cause they had the Disney Plus thing to think about,
Yes, betul,
which
yeah.
is directly competing with
Netflix,
HBO.
HBO.
HBO. And Netflix, like I think their bread and butter is their Netflix originals.
Yeah, betul.
Right? So they had to like, how do we use this IP, super big IP that we have, and just maximize it?
They milk
And
every one of their IPs, bro. Every
they can
single
destroy
one.
it.
Yeah,
And,
yeah. So hence why like macam Madam Web pun macam utter complete shit lah.
Yeah, aku tak tahulah macam tak perlu pun tak apa
I'm tempted
sebenarnya.
nak tengok tau, but
don't
what's
waste
your
your money
advice? What's your advice? Saya tengok
Tunggu keluar pirate lah.
Tunggu keluar Disney Plus.
Aku rasa mungkin kejap je kot kat wayang sebab orang tak pernah tengok. Orang akan tunggu Disney Plus.
Straight go to Disney Plus
Yeah.
already.
You could hate watch it.
Yeah.
You know a movie is shitty, you just came just to hate watch it.
You know, I actually did some research about Madam Web, and this is mind-boggling.
Dude, Madam Web is awesome though. It's honestly to
Dalam komik lah.
Dalam komik.
Not about this is the behind the scenes shit.
Okay.
Basically, the writers that they hired for Madam Web wrote Mobius. Alright. It's the same two guys, and apparently they are a writing duo, right?
Faham.
And then I just click on these guys. So I'm like, okay, what have they done? literally they did Power Rangers movie.
Lovely.
They
Utter shit.
did a couple of movies all flop.
Yeah.
Faham?
And they've been in the
Untold
industry
kan.
for like more than 10 years now.
So then they decide like, you know what? This is the chance.
I don't know what like studio execs be like, they had like a rough run, but this is the one.
This is the one. Ini kali lah.
Like,
The fuck?
when you sign off someone that wrote Morbius, you know
Oh my gosh, that was
you know
bad,
what you're
man.
gonna get.
Yeah.
That was
terrible.
utterly bad,
Yeah.
bro.
That was
Betul.
terrible.
Yeah.
That was utterly. But kau tahu Mobius diorang kena saman because of their trailer.
I didn't know that.
Because of the trailer. So
Dengan
the
Sony?
trailer, bukan dengan Sony lah, dengan fans. Fans summon the trailer of Mobius because for being too misleading. So inside the trailer, they give like macam Easter eggs of Tobey Maguire punya Spider-Man, apa semua tu. Yeah.
I didn't
Sebab
know that.
timeline dorang
Yeah,
cinta
sebab
kan.
timeline dorang sama apa semua tu. So they give a lot of those Easter eggs tau. So bila orang datang tengok kan, Mana Toby? Mana
dalam trailer pun tak ada.
So because of that, they sued the trailer.
They win?
They won.
Oh,
They won.
Wow.
Yeah, for being so misleading.
dia clickbait lah.
Clickbait teruk, bro.
Faham.
Clickbait teruk. At least macam for example, if this podcast tiba-tiba letak muka Logan Paul, at least we will talk about him.
Kita CGI man.
Kita akan acknowledge dia lah. At least kan. Tapi tu macam tak ada langsung, bro.
Tapi kalau nak bandingkan Madam Web dengan Mobius, aku rasa Mobius okey gitu.
Wow.
Bayangkan.
Damn.
That's a Jared Leto
I had
kan?
to
Jared Leto.
I remember I had to watch it like in 3 watches. Like the first one I fell asleep, and then the second one I was like, I'm hungry. This is bad enough for me to pause it and masak jap. And then the third one was just to finish the last 10-15 minutes.
Faham.
Yeah, and I'm just like, this is how bad it is.
Yeah.
And like Jared Leto tried his best.
Yeah.
He tried his best.
I swear he was like, he must have like took the role and think like, this is my opening to the MCU.
This is it lah. This is it.
Dia
This is
tengok
my
tu,
time.
dia tengok dia check.
And-
Boleh kot.
Pejam mata je lah.
Pejam mata je lah.
Kejap je kot. Tak sekejap lah.
How bad can it be?
Pretty fucking bad. Pretty
Speaking of
fucking
which,
bad.
like Malay punya film industry, do we have like macam superhero? I know back in the
Chicha Man
day
lah.
we had Chicha Man, but I don't think
Nampak
macam
itu
no
je.
one dared, no one dared to enter that.
Kita ada
this
Badang.
genre kan.
Ada latest Badang.
Badang.
I haven't seen that one.
Okay.
Jangan.
It's Dato' Alif Shukri, dia berlakon. It's his superhero film.
Yeah.
Damn.
So it's a parody film or
Serious.
He
It's a
took
serious
it
show.
very seriously.
so he went on like a 3-month body transformation semua.
No, just him in a tight spandex.
Authentic.
Yeah,
Betul.
authentic.
Realistic, relatable.
Relatable.
I gotta. Y'all continue. I just want
Okay, sure.
I just want to see how the suit look like.
Okay, sure.
Aku ada dengar cerita lah, tapi tak tahulah benda ni betul atau tidak. Tapi orang cerita lah, tak betul tak tahu betul atau tidak. Tapi diorang plan adalah macam Alif Shukri kan, dia ajak Alif Shukri supaya ada sponsor sikit masuk untuk dalam filem tu. Tapi tak ada lah.
Faham? No way. Yo, dia boleh tengok shoot.
Yeah.
Looks good, bro.
IMDb lowest kot, tak silap.
Lowest
Dapat
in IMDb history.
But higher than Madam Web.
higher lah, of course higher than Madam Web.
Wow.
This is better than Madam
This was
Web.
Wait, they said this is 2018 though.
Yeah, that was the latest.
Yeah.
But there has been like
did I not
word
know about
around the
this?
street that Astro is making a superhero film based on a classic legend, Kelawang Man.
Keluang man.
Keluang Man.
Baru
That was a
jadi.
cartoon.
Yeah, that was a cartoon. So they're making
That was
a
a
real
good
life
one,
action
actually.
for it.
Tapi aku boleh rasakan dorang ada effort untuk buat tu, and aku rasa production value pun okay sebab dorang ada you know,
Budget,
yeah.
I hope it's a fun watch instead of a serious watch.
Faham? I hope they do it something like super bad. Macam super bad, macam comic book genre, but it was somewhat real. And they didn't have powers. They had like maybe some like natural abilities, but it was quite real and it was funny, you know. And then there are times where it gets like intense,
Really dark,
emotionally dark. But yeah.
So it was like, that's like a nice breezy watch, you know.
Yeah,
Macam
it
tengok,
is.
tiba-tiba macam, ooh.
Yeah.
And then tengok balik, macam,
Fun, laugh
Nicolas
sikit.
Cage was amazing though in that one.
yeah. So I hope they
Yeah.
take off that direction instead of making another serious
Yeah.
film.
Kita Hai, selamat datang.
Hi, what's up guys?
Lama shell intro ni.
Hai, selamat datang ke Borak
Space.
That's right. Diorang yang buat.
We got you guys.
Thank you. Lupa lama tak buat.
No, that's the test that we watched the show.
Betul. They surely did.
Wait, can I just ask? Have you ever like brought a guest on and they didn't know the full name of the
Oh,
the
so
show?
far tak ada lagi lah. So far tak ada lagi lah.
I thought
Kudos
can
to
spill
them.
tea.
Kudos to them lah. Betul. Ada ke? So far tak ada kan.
Imagine you did a Borak and then the guy is like
Borak apa?
session.
Keluar. Terus. Fuck you, I can do this alone.
But you still post the episode that's only like 2 minutes long.
Cukup dah sebenarnya. Aku
betul.
rasa kita kena cuba benda tu.
Settle kan. And then we just name episode. Tak jadi.
Betul. Thank you sebab sudi luangkan masa singgah Alex and Justin.
Hey,
no
it's an
worries,
honor
guys.
to be here, man.
How did you guys meet?
Oh, Justin, you go first.
Betul.
Okay, may I go first? Basically, it was through a mutual friend, Bill Musa. At that point, MFMF was just starting up, and then I think they were looking for writers, people to collaborate with. At that time, I had no songs out, and then Bill recommended me to these guys, and then we wrote the first song. I think
No,
Summer
I remember
Lover.
watching your content bila time tu because dia tak ada recording gear semua. It's just him in the guitar, in the office clothes, dia record je.
Balik kerja.
Faham?
Then he sounded good. I was like, siapa ni? You know, then Bill cakap, oh, it's my friend. Then he said, oh, let's have a session together. And that's what happened. Yeah.
Okay. So I'll take it back. Bill didn't do anything.
You give him too much credit. all
For
the time.
years, I thought it was Bill.
For years you thought you owe something.
No, it's the algorithm.
Thank you, algorithm.
Yeah.
This is a life-changing discovery. Now I know I don't owe Bill anything.
So you always belanja online because of that.
Sama ni belanja B, buat baik dengan B.
I always say Bill had give me my break. Faham.
Rupanya tak. And Bill never
Shut
stopped
up, Bill.
to correct you.
She just owned it, you know.
Bagus, pandai Bill. Opportunist.
I feel like I told the story so many times, Bill probably accepted it as the truth.
She tell herself so many times.
Yeah,
that I'm
buat
the truth.
Mungkin
and
macam
then-
tak pun dah lama macam you betul juga.
And then after that, I've seen this Justin grow exponentially with MFMF, and I think they did
This is
this.
the Justin from F. Nice to meet you.
Hey, good to see you, man. I always see your motivational stuff on TikTok.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, during the pandemic time. I was like, actually, the messages are really good. That,
Damn, I reached a Chinese audience.
Shout out algorithm.
Algorithm. 人心里我也很高兴 motherfuckers.
Yo, I do not even want to try to understand what that was.
It is very nice to meet you too. Yeah.
That's nice.
I know that 你好，我是 Hakim，他是谁？
Henry Coiler.
老师 don't understand.
Kalau
that was legit.
你的头，你的头，
你的高 Dato.
你的头
bukan.
You gotta be careful
Your
with
head.
this.
Kepala kau.
Oh,
Dia macam 你的头。itu lah.
Asal kau punya accent macam Korean
Tak, aku
70s movies.
Hokkien.
That was legit.
Sounds legit.
We forgot that we have an actual Chinese here.
We got
That can
approved.
just validate it.
When he call me, if he calls me and says that to me, I'll be like, okay, this guy must be an uncle over there, you know. Why is he scolding me?
Damn.
But you know what, say congrats guys.
Hey, thank you.
Came on the episode March last year.
Ya doh.
And in that I've seen you guys grow, and
Uish.
I remember Hakim, you were telling me you guys got. I was quite surprised because Hakim, you told me, I asked you how many episodes have you locked down, and then from the point of my interview to the date that it was released, there were a lot more episodes that came out first. So you guys memang dah plan ahead.
Yeah.
And I think it's the
Alhamdulillah.
consistency that
man.
got you
betul.
guys here. And
Yeah, I think like
And-
the hardest thing is to be consistent. Honestly.
Ya, sangat. Kita pun ada macam masa-masa dia macam macam nak berehat kejap lah. Ada nak berehat tu. Tapi orang kata apa, kita dah start kot.
Yeah.
Kita dah ada konsisten tu, kena teruskan lah.
Yeah.
Aku kalau kita stop kejap,
kena rehat sikit.
ya kena rehat. Memang
Stop tanpa sebab.
Ya.
Stop
So
tanpa
korang
sebab.
suka buat benda ni kan?
Yeah,
It's not tiring apa korang.
Tiring?
Tiring. See the eyes are tiring.
More for Hakim to edit, is it?
Sama je duduk je. Sama je duduk penat je.
Yes. Faham.
There are some days aku macam jumpa hari lagi.
It's nice to change venue. Last time I think I came at the
Kopi Saigon,
Setapak.
betul.
Shout out to Kopi Saigon Setapak.
Yeah, thank you,
Get
Kopi
the
Saigon.
matcha guys.
Thank you.
Sedap gila.
Betul. Macam kita orang ada 3 sekarang sedap. Janganlah cerita pasal macam ni.
Betul.
This
Aku
episode
nak buat
sponsored.
one joke. Tadi Evelyn macam apa ni? Alex said we have grown so much. Tak ada, I'm the same height though.
Same.
I'm the same height.
Dalaman.
Dalaman.
Spiritually, emotionally, mentally. And
Hey, Justin, happy Chinese New Year.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah,
Well,
we
yeah,
try.
man. It was chill lah. It was chill. Yeah.
I nak tahu jugalah macam mana macam kalau kita Melayu kita orang akan sambut puasa dulu, lepas puasa baru kita beraya.
Yeah.
Kalau macam Chinese New Year macam mana?
The Chinese New Year je. It's just on the day je. Yeah. It's the first day of. I don't know if I'm correct or
New
not.
Year.
Understood.
So I better not butcher this, but I think it's
Inner
like.
banana showing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. But it's just. You just wish anybody Happy New Year je lah. Because it's just the Chinese New Year. Because kita ikut lunar calendar.
Faham.
So that's why it's a bit shorter.
Like korang ada tak like macam kita orang ada rendang memang kena ada benda tu setiap raya. Korang ada tak?
Mandarin.
Mandarin orange
Mandarin
one.
orange.
You know
Yeah.
that Yisang thing semua orang buat kat story tu macam like fighting kan.
Yeah.
That's the thing that we do. Apa lagi because different than the Chinese people, there's different groups kan. Ada Hokkien, ada Cantonese, semua all got different culture, but I mean, it's just we eat Chinese food a lot lah. So during Chinese New Year, we eat like extra good lah. So macam abalone, shark fin semua benda tu semua keluar lah. Yeah. We try to start the New Year strong.
abalone sales through the roof.
Faham.
For that one weekend. The manufacturers just gear up for this one time of the year.
Really, there's shops that sell like dried meat bakwa kan that you see. Those nobody buy throughout the whole year. I don't eat any time of the year other than Chinese New Year. But they sell throughout the entire year. Dia memang ada jual.
Sama juga time raya.
Macam pulut
you
lah.
will see all the pop-ups in the mall. Or like rendang by the stall and seasonal.
Yeah.
Faham.
Yeah.
You know what I like about Chinese New Year? The Chinese New Year gambling. I like
I've never
seeing-
witnessed it.
You never witness it?
Like-
It's so fun. It's so
Yeah.
competitive.
Oh
So-
yeah.
Yeah, so before this, during my Jahil days. During my what is Solat days. I remember like during Chinese New Year, I would always go to my Chinese friend's house and I would always gamble with them. Tapi I had this one rule lah. Masuk RM5, call RM5. Yeah. But that was also not good as well. Because let's say if I was earning a little bit more. Hey, you, come. I pay you. You bet for me. Don't worry.
Use your luck.
Use your luck. See how it goes.
That was an investment.
That was an investment.
That's not
Yeah.
gambling. That's investment.
That's investment.
Lain.
But then I'll still get out with RM5 lah.
Tapi macam mana main dia?
Main apa?
Mahjong kan?
It's either
Bukan,
mahjong
main
or
blackjack,
poker,
okay.
poker, like biasa je.
Depending.
But
Okay.
just the stakes is big lah because even me and my auntie semua, sometimes one game can be like 300-400.
Wow.
It gets big lah, but you know.
Wait, correct me if I'm wrong, right? Like what I heard is that macam people would like work throughout the whole year and then they can blow a lot of it on Chinese New Year. Is that a real thing? Or is that
An
type of fiction?
individual.
That is actually this is what my father told me lah. I don't know how true. He said back in the olden Chinese days, they will give the salary of the soldiers on Chinese New Year. So they want the soldiers to continue working. So the emperor will buka casino. So all these soldiers will go and gamble. So bila dia spend all their money kat casino,
Hutang.
dia kena balik jadi
Genius
askar
business
lah.
model.
Yeah, that's the same thing for what was it? Indonesia dulu kena invade dengan siapa? Was it the Scots?
Dutch.
Dutch, right? So the same thing happened. So they had like mine workers in Indonesia, apa semua tu, they did kerja buruh apa semua, whatever. They would pay them, but to get the money back, so what they did was they opened a brothel, rumah pelacur. So then they'll just
Kena spend your voucher kat sana.
Yes, exactly. So after a hard days at work, you go spend on the hookers, and after that, since they own the hookers, they get back some of their money back. So then they finish their money, so they have to work again. So it's a cycle that continues on and on.
That's
and
why
on.
if you read the Chinese story when they go to war semua kan, with the soldiers are like millions, hundreds of thousands of fellas. Semua utang lah. That's why.
I'm so glad we don't live in that time. I would not survive.
Exactly.
Betul. Yelah, apa option pun ada dulu. Benda tu je kita boleh buat.
Tak ada social media kan.
No way to expose this.
It's interesting. Just think, I don't know why no one has told me that story before.
But it makes sense kan.
It makes sense.
Betul.
That's why macam I feel like in Chinese culture it's very close to gambling because of this. And you'll be surprised, even at this time, a lot of people lose their like fortune because of gambling. Because it's a Chinese punya culture that we gamble too much. Then we sell the house semua to gamble tau. It's teruk.
Damn, man, I felt bad for 5 ringgit.
Ringgit banyak ni. Mana dia? Aku jual rumah.
You did good, bro.
I did good.
Padahal behind the scene bukan RM5.
Bukan I don't want to put more than that. Gila. But I mainly do it because like I just love being competitive.
The festiveness
Yes,
lah kan.
That's quite surprising because this is the first time I hear macam orang ajak you to like go to a house that celebrates Chinese New Year. Because to my understanding, it's mostly relatives.
No lah, there's an open house of friends juga.
Okay.
I don't think you have good Chinese friends.
Yes, I don't have good Chinese friends.
Exactly.
This guy never
My bad guys.
I'm gonna revalue your condition now.
Ni semua salah masuk.
Padahal Haris macam last year aku pergi.
Tak pernah.
Tapi algorithm tak sampai.
Blacklist.
Okay, so I brought up the whole gambling story and because I think I saw this one TikTok skit and I found it so funny and where this like these Chinese people were gambling on Chinese New Year apa semua tu. And then datang this Malay guy and macam, oh, you guys are gambling ah? Macam, yeah, let us gamble lah. Chinese one. Yeah, but aren't you all Christians? And then also macam, shut up.
Tak reply pun.
Exactly. So, hey, you're just as bad as me.
Kita nak cakap pasal gamble juga. Justin pun pernah gamble something tau.
Apa?
Itu
I didn't know.
You punya kerja.
Yeah.
Sebelum dia
Great
produce
story.
music, boleh cerita?
Mans know the story lah.
Justin.
But Justin,
Best,
please share your journey.
At the start, I actually studied accounting and finance. So I memang tak ada background buat music lah. When I started doing music is when I was 16. Meaning I just learn how to main guitar just. Because when I was young, parents tak bagi learn music. Because they say it's
shout out
macam
to
waste
Asian
time kan.
parents.
Same.
So I went to martial arts, taekwondo, all that benda lah.
Same. Yeah. What belt?
The red and black one.
Oh,
The
okay.
first one.
I sampai red je. First dan lah.
First dan.
Wait,
Yeah.
I thought that red and black stripe, man.
Yeah.
I thought that's like
Paling
advanced
power
already.
That's like the first level of black.
Yeah, then 1, then 2 and then black.
Oh, you got quite high lah.
Ya lah, because Chinese Asian boy lah kena excel lah. The practice lah, kalau tak practice kena sepak lah.
Fair.
The real taekwondo comes tau. So after that, age 16, I really wanted to just try to play the guitar. Then my mom said, okay lah, I let you go and get one guitar, you go and learn. So then I tried to actually, I really like it. Every day I practice, maybe 1 hour ke apa. Then
Wonderwall kan.
that's one of the ones.
So is that
That's
song?
a rite of passage.
And then after that, what happened was that I asked my dad, hey, boleh tak if I study at ICOM? You know, then he was like, no, music tak boleh. You keep it as hobby, you know, so you go study accounting lah. Then after that, I went to work at a tax consulting firm, the Big Four lah, basically. The
okay.
Big Four. So it's PwC, if korang
You
tahu.
did it good.
Hey, I went all in.
Wait, you gotta like mention your certification. I was shocked.
Okay.
Kita buat session kan. And my brother was taking this course, which I will let Justin elaborate. And I saw the textbook, and I'll be like, Justin, kenapa you ada textbook ni? Oh, I already got it. I already got a certification. Like, what certification is that?
It's called CFA. It's like Certified Financial Advisor.
shit.
And then it's analyst. Yeah. So that exam is actually one of the hardest exams in the world.
Yeah,
so
it is.
dia kata the exam, kalau if it's not A, you fail.
Yeah.
The passing
Punya
mark is
threshold
80%.
Very high.
So I got that. So I studied damn hard lah. Because thought nak
How many
jadi.
tries?
Level 1, level 2, 1 try each. And the third one, I did like 2 tries.
Dude, you're like every Asian's mom's dream.
Satisfied.
Like satisfy all the stereotypes.
But
and
tiba-tiba
excel
turn.
in it.
Dude, I would hate it if you were my classmate or my neighbor. I would hate it. Like my mom would never stop me comparing you to me.
Why you never study like him?
Why you never study like the CFA? You can't even get A.
I'll never forget it though, because like at that point in time, I dah masuk the house dah a bunch of times to session MFMF, and for some reason that textbook was
No,
there.
I know why the textbook is bad. Because it's my speaker stand.
Kenangan. It's like a reminder like to work hard whenever you slack off.
No,
Because
I don't want to go back there. Jadi reminder.
It's a reminder for him.
Yo, everyone-
that music sebab tu speaker kat
I
atas.
respect though how
Music
he
number
motivate
one.
himself.
Yeah, so lepas tu, then I went to corporate, but I was making music at the side just for fun je. When in my final year of uni, I picked up how to produce on the computer semua lah.
Okay.
Then
You were DJ, right?
yeah, I DJ first because I wanted to get to do music, but I didn't know any other way, so I just started DJing lah. But DJing sucks, bro. But it's like penat and it's boring because you just switch from one song to another song. So I did like a few gigs. Then the worst part of in a club, you guys, if you go to a club, you will know where like
What club?
golf club.
Club Chateau.
Club taekwondo.
That one also I did lah.
Everyone love kung fu.
So Justin, please elaborate. What is this club?
Okay, so this the nightclub, the party club. So just to
Club malam.
Yang kenapa ke Hollywood tu? Faham.
So when you go there at the club, you kena sound check semua at about 9 something 10 just to plug in USB and all that lah kan. Then your set maybe starts at 12 o'clock. So you kena tunggu tau around that area.
Yeah.
So but then you have when you play maybe 90-minute set, which is 1.5 hours sampai pukul 2 lah. But then you cannot collect payment lagi because everyone's busy apa. So they say you will have to wait for your payment when the club closes.
Okay.
It's at 5 o'clock.
Wait, so you wait around?
Yeah, wait around.
Wait, why don't you just go back and ask him to like transfer you?
Because if you leave and you tak jumpa dia, you won't get the money, bro.
Yeah.
Really? He'll be like,
you never
next
tried.
week lah. No, a lot of people tell me that don't leave the club. If you leave the club, your payment is gone. And it's not a lot, you know. My first gig, I think I got paid $200.
Faham.
Kena tunggu lagi.
That's I mean like
For 90 minutes.
yeah, but the 5 hour wait.
Right, exclude that. Prorated, bro.
Aku rasa dia tunggu 5 jam tu dah habis $200.
Yeah, that's right. And you know, at the club around the area semua, benda tu is not cheap.
Yeah.
You want to makan, the chicken chop is like 20 ringgit already, kan?
They don't give you food.
They give you drinks.
Faham.
But how much can you drink lah? After a while,
Yeah,
you
lepas
spend
spend more kan.
nak makan lagi.
tak makan.
Patutlah haram. Patutlah.
That's right. That's why don't go to the club, guys. Buat music kat rumah je.
Club taekwondo boleh.
So it's terrible. So that's why I decided that. Then the worst part of it, before you get your gig, you gotta suck up to all these bosses juga. Because kalau tak dia takkan bagi kan.
Apa sih?
Let's not go there. I'm not even gonna ask him to name and shame the club. But like this club is dodge.
No, it's just generally all like that. Because all the club have their own music director kan. And kalau if you're a new DJ, takkan dia akan bagi you good slot.
Yeah.
Right. So kalau if you nak good slot, you kena first you kena party kat club tu. So kena spend money investment tau.
Lebih kurang lah tadi spend kat situ baru dapat job.
It's very interesting.
So it's teruk.
BTS and
It's a
about the
shit
club
pay,
scene.
shit job.
Hasil tu,
Tak nak buat kan. So I did a few. I think I didn't DJ for long also. A few times je. Then I was like, I'm sick of this shit, man.
Yeah. But
So-
you were DJing as a duo, right?
Yeah, DJ as a duo.
Yeah.
Then imagine that. Ni split into two lagi.
Okay.
Wah, lepas tu kena bayar.
That one.
Bayar
Parking,
kena parking.
parking kat track not cheap juga. You think it's $5?
So we have narrowed down the location of the track,
Narrowed it down.
which is opposite my office. Kan?
Teruk lah. It's really not worth to pay. So if anybody ask them, if they tell you, oh, I nak buat DJ, don't. I think better you just be music producer.
Faham.
Yeah.
I mean, I have friends that genuinely enjoy DJing to each their own, but I think Justin naturally, thank God he didn't like it. Or else he would have still be an accountant.
Fair.
So dia naturally tak suka clubbing, that bad experience, pivoted to
music production.
Making music.
Yeah, so I did that on the side for a while. So, and after work, I will produce music every day for like 2 years. From like, let's say, come back from work 8 o'clock, kan, kena makan, shower 9 o'clock until 1 a.m. for 2 years. So, but it's tiring one. Then I realized that the work.
But was the pay good?
No pay lah.
No pay.
Do music. So I got,
Basically like what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
So I thought you were still talking about your corporate job.
Oh the corporate job paid, you know, but that's why it's funding the music thing lah. But then in the end, at one point in time, I realized that kalau I tak try, I will never know what it will be like. You know, and I wanted to leave my job I got an offer for another job juga. But then I was like, should I take it or should I take this chance? Kalau I tak, and I was not that young already. I was already 26, 27.
How old are you now?
I'm like 32.
What the fuck? You don't look 32.
I thought you 20 something.
Oh,
Justin.
hey, thanks lah. Later I belanja korang makan.
Function. Buka Grab.
I feel like that line is like a play for all their guests
Not at all.
and then get free meal.
Hey, but if it works, I'm gonna keep trying it.
Wait for the next one.
Damn.
So I quit my job in 2018. I was already 26. Then I thought that if I don't try, so I just give it 1 year lah. Okay. And I didn't save up that much money. So guess how much I have when I quit?
500.
No lah, not that little lah.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh yeah,
10K.
really like 9K plus 10K.
Okay.
Then and the worst part is like nobody believed in it. My family, girlfriends, semua tak believe lah.
Of course.
Worst part is that then my family had a house that they are not using, so I pinjam a small room. So I ingat can use for free lah. No, they charge me rental, guys. Hey, rental mahal tau. You think you maybe like 200 for small room? 1,000 dude. Savage, man.
Baru nak berjimat.
Yeah, man. I was eating roti and sugar ni.
Holy shit.
They say pressure makes diamonds.
But that's why I needed to prove to them that it worked. So in that 1 year bila I quit, I gamble and quit lah kan. I needed to prove that it worked. So I improved my music production kau in that 1 year and just keep releasing music on my own. Then lepas tu, because that time the sound was very new, apa yang I buat, so it's very cutting edge lah, I would say. But then
Was it already in MFMF time?
no, it was Spats time. Yeah. So I had a DJ duo EDM. We do EDM music. It's called Spats lah. So bila that time we did like one song every month. We try lah, forced. Then we got pretty good numbers on Spotify because that time bila time tu nobody usually use Spotify. Artis all semua kecil je.
Betul.
I think that time when we had like 100,000 monthly listeners.
Wow, that's a lot.
Which is very early Spotify days kan. So we got a lot of attention lah. Then people started approaching us and stuff like that. But if it wasn't for that 1 year grind, that 6 months tu memang tak akan jadi lah.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
luckily it paid off because you know, then I can tell because it was so bad because I don't talk to my family much at the time because about music kan.
Of course.
Yeah, my family kalau anybody ask, they'll say, oh yeah, he's still in accounting, you know.
Don't
bring shame to the family. Jangan memalukan kita semua.
Wait till you have money. Then we talk about you.
Hey, serious now. Then every time I feel very down. So about benda ni, so I won't go for family gathering juga because I feel like if they ask me, the standard question as a musician, dia family, how much you make per stream? Kan? Then you tell, 0.04 ringgit. They think ringgit. Okay, I say cent. No! Damn! So if people play 100 times, you get 1 cent. You know? So that's the shit lah. So luckily I really gambled, then pushed through because kalau I imagine if I had a lot of money, can chill, family semua support, I will take my own time, then takkan jadi lah.
Yeah, that's quite true.
Yeah,
That's quite
so
true.
I think that time I was damn desperate lah, semua DM semua nak buat music, so luckily jadi lah.
Yeah, I think in some sense also, I don't think it was by luck. I think by some way or somehow, you just had to do it.
Yeah,
you
honestly.
just had to make it
Because
regardless.
if it's that or die or go back to my corporate job lah, yang textbook every day remind me lah.
Also, it's like a lot of us have like pipe dreams, but they stay pipe dreams if you don't do anything about it.
Betul. Yes.
And like even you took a leap of faith and time, and then like with Justin pun macam it's quite a big leap.
It
But
is.
dia dah dapat CFA level 3 dah.
Dia dah
I
everything
cannot
dah
stress
secured.
you guys and how hard it is.
It is fucking hard.
In that field, it's like one of the most like hardest papers.
Yeah.
And they pass all 3 levels.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he left that behind. I respect. I just say.
Hey.
And there's another paper, ACCA.
Yeah, ACCA.
ACCA, and then after that CFA, right?
No, I didn't take the
It's two
ACCA.
different things.
Oh, two
One
different
is
things.
accounting, one is purely finance.
Yeah.
Right?
But I'm sick of that shit. Because the job
This is not an ad for finance.
boring. Buat kerja tu boring. So I spend half the day semua kena layan boss, kena main politik dalam kerja kan. Boring, man.
But at least now, I mean, I would say lah macam the music industry pun there are some politics to it. But at least it's politics that you like.
Yes, that's right. No, when you're at corporate, you can act like you're busy all the time. So bila, right, do you do it?
Faham?
I don't want to say anything.
So like the funny thing is
Literally all I did this week. My boss was away. I literally told Justin on the way walking here.
He's here on a Friday afternoon. Pretty sure he's doing something right.
Please don't use this clip as a teaser.
it becomes the TikTok highlight clip. Kita masuk viral. So what teruk tau, like in the office politics, because you have to suck up to your boss and all that. Kalau you tak suck up, you tak dapat promotion lah. So imagine you, even if you go in front of his office, when you're walking to the office you chill je, but you go close to his office kena jalan laju, because then he look like, oh, this guy serious.
Tengah buat kerja tu, tengah buat kerja. Macam
Mine not that bad lah.
Mine is bad bro.
Ni kena wayang lah.
Tiap hari wayang
Not
bro.
really wayang, because they already loaded with work, tapi kena play a character.
Still while doing work.
Kan? Justin could be like having the most workload and deliver, tapi dia jalan slow. And then boss would be like, no race. You walk too slow.
It happens all the time, honestly.
Damn. Justin could be like on his desk from like morning till 4 p.m. Had to go to the bathroom. Where's Justin?
One time I went to the bathroom.
One time, man.
Holy shit.
Fucking come out with toilet paper.
Holy shit, man.
Oh my god. I did not know that though. Like a lot of my friends like told me about politics, but like the wayang part is like quite new.
Hey, there's a term for it. It's called LLB.
Wow.
Look like busy. So korang, if you guys work at corporate, you will know lah this term LLB.
For Malays, they also have an LLB, but it's different. They like to look like boss.
Look like boys.
How was that like?
Boss.
Yeah, so it's kind of like macam in a sense. Okay, so my dad likes to tell me this. It's like typical for people yang baru start their business baru dah start venture off, and then before the business dah boleh fully sustain, before you hit your first 2 years, they want to show off them as a successful entrepreneur. So they'll get their bands, they'll get their merch, they'll get all the fancy restaurants apa semua. And then tiba-tiba when there's a downtime for their business, they cannot recuperate.
No, the famous one is macam Instagram story, the watch macam tu, and in front of the steering wheel.
Yes, they like to look like boss.
Like
Faham.
Betul kan? Banyak lah.
Ambil gambar in front of a car with like motivational quote.
Paling kecil. Lagi-lagi kalau budak bawah business PM cakap benda tu kat aku. Ya Allah. Kau balik pun tak cukup.
Itu kereta bapak dia. Bapak dia tak boleh buat, dia buatkan lah.
Betul lah.
We've seen a lot of those kan. People try to big things are coming soon. Sampai buat dah own Instagram account kan. Tapi macam teaser dah 2 tahun tease.
Betul.
Kan?
Betul.
Sampai tu je.
Lupa password tu.
Oh my god. Yeah, you gotta walk the talk.
Yeah, I gotta walk the talk. But that's why I feel like I somewhat agree with your mentality where you kind of have to put a deadline to your dream. Like if you are not reaching it there, you cannot be so passive aggressive with yourself.
Yeah.
Because this is your dream.
Yeah.
If you don't like give your all out for it, then what for? Then you're just gonna be sitting around there doing fucking nothing.
True.
Yeah.
No, because with the macam jadi musician semua, people think that kena do music at night. You know, kena maybe get high or some shit. Then boleh, then the inspiration will come. So how I did it was I take it macam corporate work lah. Kena pagi kena buat ni, kena buat ni. We set yourself time, kena buat tu. Then that's how you progress like every day. Then every week you will check with yourself. How far have you progressed and stuff like that. So even with your dreams juga, kena have a structure lah. Because mostly of the creative yang I jumpa,
they don't
all
have
of them,
structure.
yeah, no structure. I'm not feeling it, tak nak buat.
Very
What I
free
mean?
spirited.
Yeah.
So this is the difference. Like I've had the opportunity to work with people in the independent scene and then with MFMF back in the day, and diorang macam treat it as a business. You know?
Yeah.
Like they are creatives, but they also like business people.
Betul.
Kan? So macam ada schedule. Every time I masuk I'll be like, wah, ada plan, schedule kan.
Takut tengok.
And then like dia orang macam you like the session or not, kena deliver something and you know. Whereas with some other creatives that I work with macam it's more like your feeling, you know, you take a bit more time,
Vibes.
more on the vibes, which is there's no two ways are wrong, you know, but they do that because they have a specific macam business objective in mind, and they accomplished it.
Yeah, like he wants to be accepted in his family back, man.
Yeah, man.
It's like I've been on hiatus from family meetings for 3 years, you know. I'm making a comeback.
Dim sums I miss.
Yeah, man. Gotta make a comeback, man. Hey, no, the only way to make a comeback is to have a hit song, you know. That's true. With him, you know, buat lagu cute lah.
Betul. Kalau korang nak tahu, Justin lah yang membuatkan lagu cute.
Hey, we did it together lah. Kan. Yeah.
First aku dapat lagu cute kan. Aku cakap kat Justin, you ambil je lagu ni.
Yeah. I bought the demo and I sang the demo. Then he's like, you do it lah.
Justin you ambil.
Hari tanah.
Sedap tu Justin. Tapi nasib baik aku ambil lah.
Alhamdulillah.
He was damn shy at first.
Yeah, dia macam tu sikit.
Betul. Like super. Then and the worst part, he brought the girl that he got into the studio. Then pressure gila.
Wait, at that point in time you guys were dating?
Masa dah masa buat kita orang dah together.
I always tell him, kalau dia cannot get the girl with that viral hit, I don't know who, nobody can do that.
Nobody got of that. Serious.
Well played.
Well played.
Alhamdulillah.
Now
Thanks
we're
to Justin
here.
juga.
Alhamdulillah.
Kalau the
Behind
song
the
tak
camera,
jadi,
there's like all the baby stuff. Tak nampak.
Baby house.
Baby cats.
Betul, ni pun datang
All
dari mana
started from
tak?
cute lah.
Betul. Semua daripada cute lah. Thanks to Justin.
Hey, it's teamwork lah kan.
Hari, I just want to ask you, right? Macam, I remember MFML told me kau buat content kan dulu. So that's been you punya macam your bread and butter lah. So how much did cute change your life?
Wish. Actually,
Because it was a phenomenon, right?
Bro, I hear it every time, man. Yeah, sick of this shit.
betul tu. I rasa dia tak memberi impact sangat lah to me lah. Sebab kadang-kadang orang tanya macam mana dah jadi penyanyi. Tapi I rasa before that, I rasa I dah jumpa orang, I rasa popular tu I dah rasa dah actually. Cuma bezanya adalah bila lagu ni I ada
legitimate you kan?
I kena pergi selalunya I pergi talk dekat sekolah-sekolah tau. Bagi tahu macam mana nak buat content and all. Ini kena pergi station radio pula bagi tahu lagu. Macam
You
tu
leveled
lah.
up lah.
It's same but different.
Betul lah.
Same but different.
Cuma I pada awalnya I sangat-sangat nervous because usually I akan jumpa orang macam jumpa fans ke apa ke, I ada kumpulan tau. I ada team. But lepas cute, I kena pergi seorang-seorang. Yes, itu yang macam shit, tak ada kawan tu nak cakap apa
So
ni.
Justin, from your perspective, like what did cute do for MFMF at that point in time? But that was the first like macam
I think because that
breakout
time
national
that
breakout
one
song.
that one was quite a while, right? And because first time this thing happened, and the thing is biasanya lagu yang viral is like ballads, and that time it was totally different. That song is like cute, everyone can sing.
Betul.
But then
It's accessible lah.
yeah, accessible. Then everyone, even my friends who are Chinese also know the song. I was like, cross
You hit
everyone.
the Chinese market.
So the important question is, did your relatives hear the song? So
Oh yeah, they did.
you open up the gates to the dim sum.
You have no idea how many.
That's all it took. Bro.
That's all it took.
Harry.
Some guy who wants the girl so bad.
See the domino effect. He literally, his family took him back because of you.
The both of you get your wife something.
Serious.
Betul lah kan.
No, you kena bagi tahu your anniversary because I will buy also for the anniversary.
Boleh. Settle lah, Alhamdulillah. Thanks doh. Boleh lah. Thank you Justin. Kumpul duit macam-macam nak minta ni.
But yeah, I mean it was quite a journey lah. Kita buat lagu tu kan. That time we had Loka and all that. It was quite fun.
Yeah.
And because we always go on meletup semua the promo.
And that was like pre-TikTok.
That was TikTok.
Like, that was TikTok.
Yeah.
Because for me, I wasn't on TikTok, but
same.
it was all over Instagram. It was all over radio.
Yeah, betul.
I remember macam when that song came out, right? And then months later, I released a song with Bill that you produced, Let Me In. On the way to hits in the morning, dengar Cute. On the way back, pergi kerja, Cute. Nah macam annoying
Sama.
Ini yang
Dah lama kot lagu ni.
Ini yang aku rasa aku pelik di mana Cute ada dekat hits.
And Fly juga.
Dekat Fly juga. Kenapa lagu Melayu ni aku tak terfikir lah macam sebab aku rasa pun pada masa tu contoh macam aku memang dengar hits. Kalau aku dengar hits tiba-tiba keluar lagu Cute macam potong enggak actually.
Faham?
Was that pre-pandemic?
No, it's pandemic. Memang
Pandemic
pandemic.
time, masa pandemic.
Because when he come for recording, kena ada MCO, kena bagi letter semua.
First kita buat online je hantar recording
oh,
bodoh.
That was hard, man. Recording online.
You got a letter on what grounds?
No lah, I think our company yang bagi
Yes,
kan, yang
korang
kata
bagi.
coming for
Because I
recording
thought
buat
it was
kerja
like
lah.
only macam
Like
certain
macam
industries.
important industries apa semua kan.
Banking.
Important siap.
Lee pun my wife pun ada surat time tu sebab dia Asia. So boleh keluar lah. Macam tu lah.
VIP lah.
Behind the scenes of Cute
the
kan.
scenes, yeah.
We just hear the pop song, but like
kita tahu.
diorang kena go through roadblocks.
Ya,
literal
Cobaan
roadblocks.
banyak tu.
Tak boleh nak buat muka macam dia kena macam ya bang buat kerja. Kat mana ni? Record lagu. Oh lagu raya ke? Tak. Saya gerak dulu bang.
Nak lewat ni.
Wait. Yes.
Yes.
Dua lagu bro. Let me go.
Abang nak raya ke tak?
Okay, then escort.
Wah, sonok juga tu.
Oh my god. But yeah, congrats though. Like that song macam that's when like I saw MFMF like went to the next level. You know, and like you were a big part of that.
Ya. Pada awal pun I pun tak tahu apa-apa kan. Tak tahu apa-apa. And thanks to MFMF juga yang kata tunjuk jalan and I rasa kalau MFMF tak ada time tu, mungkin I macam okay keluar dah habis. I tak ada content apa semua. Diorang yang macam okay kita buat content macam ni. Macam cakap lah dah ada schedule tu. Okay ni bila nak release TikTok ni. Macam tu macam wah very nice lah. Semua tu dah ada lah.
Yeah, that's cool.
I rasa sebab tu juga meletup dekat TikTok. Sebab kita ada orang kata content untuk buat benda tu kan.
And that time it was very new. Tak ada orang macam buat macam you. And he is a very good videographer juga. He directed the music video kan.
Wow,
betul.
I did not know that.
Yeah, he did.
So
Multi-talented.
sebab
My guy.
memang dari dulu aku rasa aku memang nak direct music video lah. Sebab usually aku tengok sebelum ni music video Malaysia ni macam terlalu biasa kan.
Wih,
So aku nak buat
macam sesuai untuk buat karaoke session je music video doang.
ya.
Semua sama je tu. Ya Allah, tolong lah.
Dia letak je lirik kat tu masuk karaoke terus.
Itu je karaoke videos kan.
Yes. It has karaoke
I
visuals.
know kau ada direct MV yang apa tu Hakim berlakon kan.
Ya, Syafiq.
So far kau ada 2 je MV. Tiga kau ada buat more.
Aku punya Cute, aku ada buat Tak Tahu.
Tak tahu.
Semualah aku ada. Cuma ada 2 yang main, aku belakang je aku assist. And 2 Syafiq punya. So like berapa? 6 macam tu lah. Ya, memang aku rasa memang aku nak jadi direct. Aku nak direct music video sendiri lah. And Alhamdulillah juga untuk music video Cute, aku hanya guna berapa 2,000 lebih. 2,000 je. Wow. Sebab itu kawan belajar aku yang shoot. Ya, kita run and gun je.
Dekat apa? Access Bookstore, is it?
Book
One of
Access.
them.
Book Access, sorry.
Itu pun macam memang kita orang tak ada apa-apa ni, tapi kita orang minta shoot, boleh tak?
Take note, exploit kawan.
Ya. Tak, sebab pada masa tu pun member aku tu pun baru habis belajar. Tak ada job.
Dia nak experience.
Tapi Alhamdulillah lepas tu dia punya
Tak
rate.
payah nak validate bro. It's okay.
Jangan
You all worked out.
Tapi Alhamdulillah yang aku sukanya di mana macam awal-awal aku just bayar 2,000 dengan kawan kan. Tapi Alhamdulillah rate dia sekarang dah 10-15k dah. Untuk buat
So it was
music
a
video.
good stepping stone.
Bayangkan dia resume kat situ kan.
Yeah.
First music video.
20 million views.
Chill, you know.
Like
Selesa je.
in his CV, Cute punya font is times 2. It just stands out. Be like, it's like just in case you don't know.
Yang buat job dia lah. Just in case lah. Just in case.
Yeah.
Bro, I had no idea kau direct.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. Because I remember the one yang Hakim was in. I thought that was your first. Okay, nice. That's dope.
Yes.
Yeah, man. That's fun.
Multi-talent pot.
Ui, ingat cakap Chinese tadi.
Multi-talent pot.
Macam I see you guys like collaborating macam in a film format for short story because I see him as a screenplay writer.
Betul.
Kan? Macam when you see Hakim punya content and macam can definitely do something.
We've been talking about it for the longest time. Tapi the budget pun tak sampai for the longest time. Sabar. Separuh daripada
Iman.
Syafiq. Bukan nama orang.
Syafiq. Tapi I kenal Hakim pun memang daripada kita orang buat telemovie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kenal dia and tapi I tahu kewujudan dia sebab I tengok dia punya video bodoh dia. Dia ada buat video pasal video apa tu? Nasi goreng.
Nasi goreng.
Nasi goreng.
Oh, aku buat nasi goreng.
Yeah, dia cakap dia pendek and macam, ui shit, ni pendek pun boleh kelakar sia.
Ya, betul.
Bagus
Shout out to the
lah.
shorties. Man.
Shout out to the
Shorties
shorties.
unite.
Unite.
You know?
It's because us short people, you tall people feel tall.
Kan.
If it wasn't for us,
Yeah.
they're just normal. There's nothing special about them. We made them
Absolutely.
special.
I like that.
Yes.
I'm gonna drive back feeling so good about myself.
You should. You make majority of the population in Malaysia feel good about themselves.
So I didn't know that's how you guys met. Like I thought like you guys connected after Hakim blew up on TikTok.
Oh, tak.
No, he blew up on Instagram first.
Yeah, Instagram
Right,
first.
right,
Yeah, then TikTok. And then after that, he swiped me right on Tinder.
Kita ada a few dates.
It's called Grindr.
Betul. That's true.
Wrong. Don't ask me why.
I'll just accept the fact you know.
Like, we'll cut this out so my girlfriend doesn't say it.
She might have you might want to check his phone just for a very specific app. Jumpa Tinder okay lagi.
Oh my god.
You said you had a story to tell me about Roblox.
Oh yeah, so I remember the last time I went on, Hakim punya clip went viral because his dad was like part of speed limit punya legislation.
Speed trap.
So this is a bit unrelated tapi macam I thought I kena roadblock.
Faham.
Okay. And then roadblock ni is right outside my house on the because I live in Ara. So there's a roadblock always at this stretch kat Subang Airport punya road tau.
Okay.
And then at that point in time I baru je renew my license.
Terbaik.
Tapi everything now dah digital kan.
Yes.
So I didn't have the physical copy. So aku macam alamak macam mana macam first time roadblock after first time roadblock after license dah expired and I don't have physical. So aku pun
Rasa macam
macam
remaja again.
So and then roadblock tu at that road, kalau you guys lalu Subang Airport, you know lah that roadblock is a ridiculous lah sebab dia punya traffic. So I had time to like buka JPJ app and then alamak lupa password. Kena reset password, settle, everything ready, letak dia punya profile punya menu on it. Sampai pass roadblock, everyone pass. The guy signal me tepi. Nah macam no problem. Aku dah cover. After that wind down the mirror, lepas tu dia tanya kan, macam dek tadi dek pegang phone kan? And I macam yes. And then I'll be like, bang saya tengah nak buka JPG app, tadi lupa password. Tapi macam sebab saya baru je renew license, lepas tu just in case saya nak prepare lah kan. So kalau apa-apa roadblock korang boleh tengok kan. Lepas tu dia macam, saya faham, tapi kenapa you tak letak phone tu on the stand? And then macam
I have a great story after this.
After that macam sebab macam tengah roadblock and then jam. So saya tengah nak access password tu cepat lah.
Betul.
So tapi saya sekejap je bang, lepas tu saya letak balik kan. Tapi and then dia cakap kita orang ada team yang nampak a couple of for a few minutes and you were on the phone. And then dia cakap macam so macam mana ni? And then I cakap kat dia macam okay then what's next? Sebab saya punya license semua dah renew dah. And then dia cakap selalunya kena pergi mahkamah.
Ya betul.
Tapi hari ni kita saman 300. And then I was like in my mind I was thinking I kena saman sebab nak prep JPG ni.
Faham.
I couldn't believe it tau.
Faham.
I could have just like be an asshole and just jalan kan. Kau kena. But I literally was trying to be a good citizen yang baru renew road tax on time.
Faham.
After that, and then the issue the saman. And then he was saying like lain kali kalau you nak main phone apa-apa, kena letak phone on the stand. So this is a pro tip. You always see Grab drivers tak pernah ambil phone daripada stand kan.
Betul.
Because they are seasoned pros.
Ya betul, diorang dah biasa.
Yeah.
Okay, let me tell you aku on 5 Februari gerak ke court. Sebab pegang phone sampai
Wait, I still haven't bayar lagi tu.
Oh ya, aku dah bayar. Dah pergi court dah, everything semua tu. Aku datang, pergi minta kurang, dorang aku daripada 300 bayar 50.
I've not done that.
Should have done that.
Oh my God.
Adakah dia kena pergi court untuk dapat diskaun?
Did you decide to bayar on the spot je?
I think I'm gonna bayar Teresa. I completely forgot about that fine.
Okay, you can check at PDRM.
Okay.
Tapi kalau you nak check, biasanya kalau kesalahan tu is you using your phone while driving, dia takkan ada option bayar sekarang tau.
Yeah.
Dia
Kena go court.
Yeah, this tu go to court.
Yeah. I found there's an app for it and it's there. So
so
boleh
boleh bayar
bayar
situ lah.
online. So I macam better pay. Yeah. Okay.
I understand.
How was your court experience?
I kena. Yeah, so I was driving. Okay, this is like the best part tau. Alright, I was going to a secret Santa. And when I was driving there, my friend was texting in the group lah macam, don't forget the gifts And macam, thank you, I did forget the gifts. So then I went back home and then I was texting in the group lah macam, nasib baik aku pegang phone sambil drive. So then okay, alright, then ciao. Then dapat pick up my stuff and then ciao, gerak apa semua. Tiba-tiba don't text in the group kan, kata macam, alright, dia changing location. Okay lah, aku angkat phone. Alright, tekan the new location. While driving. Tapi time tu tengah slow drive lah, because it was a lot of cars, so slow drive lah. Then letak balik. Time letak balik tu, polis datang dengan motor. Ketuk. And then macam pergi tepi semua. Adik tadi pakai phone sampai drive lah. You bang, tapi nak tekan location je bang. Kenapa tak tekan atas benda tu? Saya mengaku salah bang.
I swear to God, like there should be a manual for this.
Ini tu PSA
They
video.
should teach this.
Yeah.
And like on Instagram, like.
Dude, just within January and December, banyak gila masalah aku dengan kereta specifically.
Oh my God, dugaan.
Dugaan.
Oh my God.
Faham. Tapi aku rasa yang paling tak best ni adalah kau kena pergi court lah sebab tekan location.
Ya, leceh lah nak pergi court tu.
Leceh ke ah?
Oh,
Kau
yeah.
pergi, I think there's only one court saja. You go there in KL, and for that dia kat belah kanan sekali. Dia depending on which
I don't like
room.
where this is going.
Yeah, you don't know like which room it is. Is either room number 13 ataupun room number 20, depending which one they decide. So mine was room number 13. You go
Banyak
down.
gila bilik.
Yeah, banyak because there's a lot of civil cases.
Okay.
You're gonna solve. So pergi hujung sekali tu, and then you can see lah, you boleh nampak tau, a group of kumpulan macam, ni rempit ni. Ni confirm dorang silat ni sebab rempit ni.
Kau mesti offended macam, kenapa aku categorize dengan dorang ni.
Exactly.
Macam
Pergi situ, and after that kau kena register saman kau. Kau kena bawa tau surat saman tu. Kalau kau tak bawa surat saman tu, kau kena tunjuk like from your PDRM
mine was
app
just
tu.
macam a summon punya slip.
Yeah, that's
you kena
surat
bawa
saman
dah
tu.
lah.
Yeah. So
Don't know where
if
that
you don't
is
bring
now.
that, you just show it on the app. Yeah, this is my saman. Then you give your IC, they'll take it back into the courtroom. And then they'll tell you macam, okay, nanti when court opens, we'll let you know. So you tunggu still for 30 minutes. Okay, court open. Alright. So then you masuk. I arrived there at 9:50. I went into court 9:30. I went 8:50.
You went back in time.
Sorry. 8:50, 9:30.
Okay. That makes sense.
That makes sense. Masuk.
Okay juga.
Cepat juga. Then macam you stand there and then you see like a bunch of lines of people in front of the judge at the time. So there'll be a tuan speaker. The keynote speaker will be like, okay, alright. They will shout out your denda. What is it? Blah, 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 blah. And then after that, they will tell you lah, like, alright, your minimum summon is 300. Do you have anything? And then the judge will ask you, do you have anything you want to plea? Anything you want to ask for? Macam, I want to plea for a discount because I'm still a student or whatever lah. I just started working. And then because if it's your first offense, they will reduce the amount.
Definitely my first roadblock offense.
So what if you say I tak mengaku salah?
Then after that, they will ask you to present your case lah with proof and evidence apa semua tu lah.
Panggil lawyer lagi.
Not guilty. Not guilty.
Not today.
Not today.
Koyak surat saman kan. I tak accept. Saya tak setuju.
Okay, alright. Masuk penjara saya ni.
Yeah, like when you say that, like all the rempits macam in the court case, like
Oh, Nani. What the fuck?
And the judge will be like, why so intense bro? Just 9 AM bro. Awal lagi.
So then they take you to another room, then you bayar the saman RM50, and then here's the most leceh part lah. After you dapat the saman, you have to go to a specific police station to show the surat tu dah bayar, and then they will batal the saman. Honestly, it's, I think lah, because I thought this with my parents kan, macam my mom cakap lah, kenapa tak ada like an officer there yang terus boleh batalkan the saman. Then me thinking back kan, maybe they just want to do that, you know. They just want to trouble you. That's what you
It's
get.
a lesson.
More convenient to just pay.
Yeah. So yeah.
If y'all want to play your phones, please use the
Stand.
phone
betul.
stand.
Stand. Main lah Mobile Legend pun sampai tu. Tapi yang ada stand. Ada phone stand bang. Ada phone stand. Nak cakap apa?
Tapi awak dah kat longkang ni tau.
Kita tengah jalan, polis tengah chase.
Ada phone stand bang. Nak cakap apa?
Tengah grind bang.
Abang rank apa?
You can see the police macam tu ke. The motor slowly like go back.
So tengok belakang. Weh budak ni mabi tu.
Budak ni pandai.
Oh man, next time I am wiser. For sure.
Tak, aku just tunggu je. The next time aku nampak polis. Kalau lalu polis kan, tiba dia terkeluar phone kan, buka tingkap, dia polis tu buka tingkap. Abang main phone ke?
Oh my god.
Kita boleh ke buat macam tu?
Apa, saman polis?
Try lah.
Bukan saman lah. Like
Tegur
dia punya kesalahan.
Boleh. Tak ada masalah. Tapi biasanya
You let me know lah how that goes.
Try dulu lah.
Aku dah phobia lah.
Aku kat penjara dulu tolong.
Lepas viral.
Like me, if I see any roadblock and like there's a natural fear that kicks in.
Yeah.
I always practice my Assalamualaikum bang. Practice and macam like some tones will be like too juvenile or like too gangster, too relaxed. You gotta get the right. Assalamualaikum bang. Respect.
Betul.
Firm, but at the same time macam compliant.
You say bang ah? For me, I say tuan bro.
Tuan ada
Selamat petang tuan.
Okay.
I pun tuan.
That would really level up my roadblock speech. Assalamualaikum tuan. I'm gonna try that bad boy. I'm gonna test drive that.
Bagi yang ada masalah.
Sengaja drive macam
Assalamualaikum tuan.
the guy be like, oi, jalan.
Sila.
Respect ni.
Aduh.
Ya tuan.
Hey, Justin, while we have you here, right? Okay, I have a very... I've been wondering about this for the longest time. Okay, right. And it's about royalties.
Okay,
because Harid doesn't know how to explain it to me.
Betul.
So
I still
can
don't.
you explain like how the whole thing works? Like,
I feel like you need like a whiteboard to explain this.
Okay, tak apa.
So
Different
royalties.
types of royalties.
Okay, there's two kinds of royalties.
Okay.
Tu kan. So
Satu yang kat istana.
that one, yeah.
Okay, so there's three types of royalty.
Okay. So that one you already know. Okay. So there's two kinds. So there is the mechanical royalties. So mechanical royalties are the ones that's generated from macam Spotify, YouTube.
PPS.
So whatever Spotify you play, then they will generate kind of mechanical royalties. But the person who owns the mechanical rights, which is also called the master, is the person you see always Taylor Swift fighting about it kan.
Yeah.
So technically, the label is correct because the label fund the project. So whoever who pays for the project yang akan own the master.
Okay.
So then you are entitled to the mechanical rights lah. So betul lah. So because they fund music videos semua kan.
Okay.
So that's one royalty. Then another royalty is where publishing royalties, meaning you as a songwriter. So that one, nobody can take that away from you because you are the songwriter. So memang it's meant for you lah. So there's two kinds of royalties lah.
So ideally, it's like you write your own song, so you get the publishing side, and then you own the masters.
I mean most ideal case lah, but because when you with music labels semua kan, you need upfront money advance, you want to pay for music video, so that's why they will pay for it, then you take money from them lah. So then they will get back their money that they invest in you from the music video, the Spotify plays, YouTube plays, semua tu lah.
Okay. It's not that complicated.
Yeah.
Tapi kalau contoh ada lagi dalam di mana kau boleh.
There's a lot of cabang lah.
Okay,
lagi
okay,
dalam.
okay.
That's the basic lah.
Okay, cuba cerita cabang ni sikit.
Okay,
Give me a try. Give me a try.
So there's karaoke. Okay. Karaoke royalties. There's radio royalties. Kalau
But
macam
how does radio royalty works? Karaoke I can understand. Okay.
So
How does radio
Karaoke
royalty
is, to me sounds more complicated. How I know ada orang like jamming out to my
but
song?
I'm pretty sure like
it's
the
not
karaoke-
100%. It's like probably like 80% accurate je. Because if you play at home, then you karaoke itself, nobody's gonna know.
Yeah, betul.
So, but the thing about these karaoke joints that they have like a system kan, where
And then they keep track lah,
They
numberize
keep track
kan?
lah. Then how many times you play, then they have to pay a certain fee lah. So maybe 1 year pay music license 5K.
Aerosmith has earned a lot.
Aerosmith Awi.
Awi, bro. Yeah.
Okay.
Then
So what about like the royalty that comes in from MACP?
okay, so there's this body called MACP which collects all the publishing royalties. So they
I
collect.
think like you're the best person to explain this because CFA, bro.
Yeah.
CFA approved, bro.
That's why.
Hashtag legitimate.
Thanks guys.
Yeah,
So-
that's why kau guide tak tanya dia. Okay, alright. Siapa tu?
Oh. Whoa.
Dun, 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 dun. Dia punya wife tengah call.
Oh.
Dia baru dengar pasal kita nak kasi dia hadiah tu. So wife dia call.
You can cut that out lah.
Janganlah kamu semua risau.
Kereta tak boleh unlock lah.
Kita tak boleh
Alamak.
unlock.
Lepas tu bila call, asal tak boleh. Boleh pula.
Faham.
Yeah.
No comment.
Wife kau kat luar ke tadi?
Wah, sebab tu tak ada kereta.
Oh.
Dia potong rambut.
Faham. Okay.
Ya, MACP ni aku pula cerita.
Okay.
Justin.
Okay, so
Publishing.
MACP ni they help collect all these royalties lah from karaoke, radio, apa lagi? Basically from shows, live shows. Like let's say in like a apa tu, like a festival they play a song, they need to pay you also. Or like the performer macam
Meletup pun
meletup
kena.
semua they will pay. So all this anywhere the music is played,
Drama TV.
semua ada.
Technically, if someone covers your song,
You also get paid.
yeah. Technicality, yeah.
Yeah lah. So meaning that whatever, let's say you cover the song on YouTube, then it letup lah kan. Then the money they make from that will you get everything.
Wah.
So anytime the music is played in public, you make money.
Tetapi persoalan dia, macam mana nak kutip tu?
That one,
You're a publisher.
you need a publisher.
Okay.
So because MACP can only collect a certain portion of the money, the other portion need to be collected by your publisher. So we were all signed by the same publisher lah.
Yeah. Shout out to
Faithful.
Music, let's go.
Let's go. Aku seorang je tak involved in this.
Tak apa nanti masa kau akan sampai.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh okay. I didn't know that.
Sebab kita orang tengah cari intern.
Or you can write a hit song on TikTok.
Boleh.
Where's the ukulele?
Dia jadi kita pakai.
Okay, function.
Sebelum kita nak habis boleh tak? Come on guys. Cerita sikit news flash.
Oh, so
Singles.
terbaru.
Yeah.
There's our first single together. No.
But maybe you share some context.
Oh yeah.
So
So lepas last year May, I left my company group MFMF. So
Do you
now
want to
I'm
talk
on my
more
own.
about that on why? Or do you want to like, fuck it?
Can.
Okay,
I don't
right.
mind. So why I left the thing is because like I think after working together so many years, macam burn out kau. So I think I've been doing like maybe 80 plus songs in the past 2-3 years.
That's a lot.
So macam a lot lah. But then at the same time we are also doing artist projects. Nak jadi artist lah, because we feel like the artist thing carries a lot of brand, you know, that people
brand
memang
awareness.
recognize, you know. But then after a while, but with that kena buat content semua, you know, jadi artist.
Yeah.
Do a lot of promo stuff kan.
Yeah,
So as a group, because we need to make money semua, then it's a lot of pressure. And I'm the main producer, meaning I'm the one making the music.
Okay.
So if I tak kerja, we don't get money. You know what I mean? So I think there's so much pressure on my end. Plus on top of that, when I started this business, I didn't want to jadi artist, nak front facing, nak buat content semua. I want to be behind the scene.
Yeah, you just want to be accepted in your family again.
Yeah, man, exactly.
That's what he wanted.
Always remember the reason. You know?
That's what he wanted, bro.
Yeah, man.
Jeez.
that auntie dim sum. Just been missing out.
Then after that, doing content tak biasa kan. Then it started developing a lot of anxiety semua tu, depression, panic attack. So I needed to get away from all that. So that's why I took a break. like for the past 6 months, when I quit for the next 6 months, I don't make music at all. Because when I see the system semua, then I will feel sick. Then I was like,
Faham.
PTSD.
yeah. Then it took me a while to get back into it. That's why like Haris reached out, want to do music. I was like, sounds like fun, Then he reached out to me to do music. Then that's why this song happened.
So this is
Aku tegur kau at the right time.
Yeah, really, honestly. And now I'm back doing music full time.
It is your first like project as a solo artist.
I see.
Yeah.
Did you had shares inside the company?
Yes.
So like when you got out, did they bought out your shares or your shares still maintained? You just
I just relinquish it back to them lah, because I rasa like it's very leceh also, because then politic lah, then you want to ask for money, then it becomes a sensitive topic semua kan. So I was like senang lah, just give it back. Just leave it as it is lah. You know what I mean? They can do their thing.
Hidup je.
Yeah, I just want to get out and do my own thing. You know what I mean?
Dude, you are, that's like such a Islamic teaching. You are more Islam than most Islams I know. No, because it's good. Like if something like brings you so much like a burden, it doesn't bring you peace. Just let it go.
Yeah.
So if that's gonna cause you like a lot of trouble, apa semua, there'll be a lot of moms, ataupun a lot of aunties. Cakap, but it's your money. But my peace.
It's
my
worth
peace
so
much more
much,
than
honestly.
that.
Also, it's like, I think it enables you to move forward, right?
Yeah.
Rather than 2 steps forward and 3 steps back.
Then imagine kalau if I still have the shares there, I will always like imagine like, think about that. You know what I mean? I tak nak like kacau my jiwa when I'm doing music. I just want to move forward lah. That's why I thought, okay, just leave it behind. Let's just start on a fresh new start lah.
And that's how the context of the song.
Jadilah.
So like for me, I remember I hit up Justin, and then macam dah lama tak buat lagu dengan dia. Like last song I think we did was Rindu.
Yeah,
and like, I really like working with Justin. Justin is definitely one of the best I've worked with. Top 2.
Top 2.
Thanks, man.
Top 2.
Top 1.
Top 1.
Another song, let's go.
And then it's like, we didn't even plan to. I thought we went to do a cover.
Nak buat
I
cover.
wanted to do a cover, but then both of us just prefer to write. And then like he played some stuff, and then I remember macam when we stopped the cover, and then he played the guitar riff. Nah macam this is cool. And we ended up writing something macam we wanted to write something yang kita orang inspired by masa kita orang muda. Kan, like 2000 pop punk punya sound. That's why ada banyak gitar. And at the same time macam modern EDM rock, macam Chainsmokers. Right? And at that point in time, what made it more interesting, Justin dah start nyanyi.
Before that I don't say.
And then we almost sound the same. So macam
it does.
kalau you
Macam aku
dengar,
dengar macam
who is who?
siapa lagi nyanyi ni? Nyanyi ni.
And then it's like it was nice working with Justin again sebab dia dah macam a different dimension lah. He can actually sing the top line ideas, right? And then we wanted to write about something that we were both experiencing or already experienced, something about macam self-doubt. Macam Justin just shared his whole story. Macam it was a gamble, right, for you. And the reason why we even call it a gamble, because you doubt that you don't believe in yourself, or you think you're a failure just to pursue something non-conventional, and which is so prominent in the Asian stereotype.
That's true.
So macam a lot of us Asians macam are not allowed to pursue our passion or even try it because of the stereotype or maybe parents tak accept
boleh buat duit ke ni,
tak buat duit ke,
tak buat duit.
I mean understandably lah from our parents side tapi macam this song is about overcoming that, and then it's like newsflash, like I did something about it, or I made it. I did the time. All I needed was time. So that's where like the song is about, and we hope that it inspires people to just go out there and
do your thing.
Believe in yourself and like pursue what you wanted to do. Like you guys pursued this podcast, and this is where you guys are now.
1 year,
in 1 year, and you guys have got so many episodes and so much. Just believe in yourself.
Deep,
Aku suka dia benda ni.
Tak, masa kita orang nak tulis lagu tu macam fed up tu buat lagu sama perempuan. So macam can we write about anything? I would rather write about global warming than write about girls, right? So I macam, because my last single before that was the song Losing Game tu macam down emo, and macam I don't want to write about girls. There's more to life than girls.
Listen back, girls, your old news.
So like let's write something a bit more inspiring, and then we tap into Justin punya situation a bit. The rest is history.
Jadilah. Suka dia ada story di mana macam aku sebelum ni aku dengar tak tahu pasal story ni, just dengar okay aku appreciate Justin punya sound, apa yang korang letak little things di situ. Lepas aku dah dengar ni macam okay, nak kena dengar balik tu.
Actually kita we were a bit worried kan. I risau sikit because when we wrote it I macam it's so macam specific. But at the same time we wrote it in a way that is vague. So macam I was vague. Macam only we will understand what the lyrics are. So that's why macam orang kan faham ke?
Okay, is it specifically vague ataupun vaguely specific?
Damn.
Oh man, I'm so specific right now.
But it's good. I don't think like there should be like a limitation to like what you want to write. Macam Eminem pun when he write his songs, it's always just so
super
personal.
specific,
Tapi you macam like, oh damn,
I feel it, bro.
I'm dead. Yeah, fuck your mom. Eminem.
Balik rumah jumpa mak. Fuck you.
I mean not you. It's for Eminem punya shit.
Eminem punya mak je.
I'm feeling it.
Mak kau masak spaghetti.
More spaghetti, man.
Oh, the feels.
And then like I think macam when you reach a certain age, macam the pop music lama macam, and he has written so many pop songs. Kita orang wanted to write something with substance. You know, in like it doesn't matter if it explodes ke tak. You know, so
Tapi
macam,
the diversity lah of
the
like something to put in your portfolio.
And I personally I like the song because it's a best of both of our worlds. You know, it's
betul.
like our songwriting really, the chemistry was there. And it sounded like stuff I grew up with. You know, macam American Rejects, AR, you know, MCR, all that. You know,
EDM kid ni.
then this is the EDM. I was like, you deal with the drum. I had no input.
I like the guitars. Faham? Dia dah start. Mampus lah.
Boleh tak?
No, 2-in-1. There we go.
Wah. Aku rasa kita dah sampai penghujung. Alhamdulillah, thank you so much guys sebab share. Korang kalau kat luar tu tak dengar lagi, so tolong dengar News Flash.
Please stream News Flash,
YouTube.
first single
man.
of Justin Xiao.
Every month from now on ada lagu baru.
Justin gonna release every month now.
Betul. Wow, let's go.
Kita try lah.
Let's go.
So I like to do this one thing now. I want to recap the whole episode as a whole. Okay, so I learned that pressure builds diamonds. Okay, alright. Jangan main phone sambil drive.
Boleh main phone.
Boleh main phone.
Ada stand.
Atas phone stand.
Atas phone stand.
I want to see somebody who play Mobile Legends.
Boleh. I'm pretty sure boleh. Sebab kalau itu saja, okay, please don't do it seriously. Jangan taik kali baik kita. Takut kita orang viral for the wrong reason. Bahaya. Ada 3 types of royalties.
Ada banyak sebenarnya, tapi yang besarnya ada 3.
Besarnya 3.
Musically 2.
Musically 2. And most importantly is just, I guess, to always give a shot at your dreams.
Yeah, believe in yourself.
Properly
It's
lah.
like no one else. If you don't believe in yourself, no one else will.
Yeah,
Right?
betul.
We got one last thing we forgot to say, the recap. Madam Web sucks, bro.
Do not watch Madam
Web sucks.
Bazir duit. Tapi kalau korang memang betul-betul, aku nak bazir duit lah. Nak marah Marvel, pergi tengok. Itu tempat yang sesuai.
Sony even Marvel.
And dorang ni tau, sekali dengan Marvel. Kononnya nak join in sebab ada Marvel juga kat situ.
And then they choose the shittiest writer ever.
Unbelievable.
Sorry guys.
Wow.
Sorry guys.
Oh, hey, at least Justin is now accepted in his family. Thank you, everyone. Take care.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Thank you, Pedro.
Dia tak buat. Damn it.
There we go. I still remember that one.
Nak basah lagi.
Oh, damn.
Every single episode,
Dah. Everyone doh. Menyampah doh.
Best doh.
Aku dah complain kat wife dia dah.
Bini aku cakap
Kisses
macam
the
buat
mic
lagi.
more.
Nice. Wow.
I hope there's something good there.
Yo.